Alright, what is up YouTube? HBJ here, and I'm coming at you guys to do a overview and overlook at BT16. So I went to my second pre-release yesterday at the time of this recording, which was at Destined Fantasy Games. If you guys have not checked them out, please do. They do Yu-Gi-Oh! Events, they do Digimon, they do the Disney card game, which I can never pronounce his name correctly, so my apologies. Final Fantasy and Pokemon, as off the top of my head. So you got the major card games right there. Oh, One Piece too, because I forget One Piece is a game. And then some other anime game that I can't remember off the top of my head, but a lot of card games. And, yes, I did go to the pre-release for my locals, for Digimon. And I had a very sour-noted experience. I'd say bittersweet. No, it's not sour-noted. It was very bittersweet because I did get a chance to get more of the cards that I needed for my decks for for the next deck profiles. I'm still missing a few pieces, and thankfully it's just a few pieces. Other than that, I'm not really looking to buy packs from this set. I don't feel like there's anything that I particularly need from this set outside of what was the highest, basically being rare in terms of card collecting. Because was it Demon Castle of Wolves from the 9 Wolves? Those are like rares. Those are easy to find. I'm only missing one more Salamon, and at that point, everything else will be pretty much easy peasy because they're all common. And there's not really anything big that I'm particularly looking for either, because I'm not building particularly big decks. Says I'm not building Imperial-Jamon, I'm not building Valkyriemon. I could care less what Shakomon does into Vikemon. I really don't. Pulsemon's not a big thing for me. And I am, still working Lugamon. I'm still working on building up for Mastemon. Excuse me, around this time at the end of next month. And it's just really just trying to ebb and flow in things. So it was a big thing there. Now, going into the event itself, it was another 4-round pre-release tournament. So everyone got their packs. We opened our packs, made decks out of them, and you played each other. For those who don't know, there were rules for the pre-release, which are very, very simple rules to just understand, and also to help those who are entering the game new. Outside of what requirements are needed, playing a Digimon on top of a Digimon, that color requirement does not count. There are no color requirements for Digivolution, unless a particular Digivolution says you need to DNA Digivolve into particular things, but I think even that was just, as long as you have the colors, it shouldn't matter. Because not everyone's going to get cards like Pyodramon, and then you can DNA into the Pyodramons off of the XVmon and the Vmon that you need for both of those. It was just... But also, the other things to add to it were option cards still needed their particular colors to play, so that sucks for duel. Tamers do count for it, and if you didn't have a if you weren't able to hatch an egg, you were able to place the rookie in the breeding area. So that was a nice little touch to it as well. Yeah, it was basically like pre-release stuff. That was the only thing you could use, and you had to use what you had open from the store. I don't know if there was any likeness of trading people for cards, or it's because I know Yu-Gi-Oh! Highly recommends that in points too. Like, yeah, trade, cards around, get to know the people that you're playing with, get to know the people that are in the event, and build decks off of that stuff that is in the set. So, my overall thing of it was I'm perfectly fine with the rules. That was more explained then. Then going into the meat of it, no, I did horrible. I went X4 through the event, and I did try. I always try when I do events, or when I do regionals and stuff like that. So it was just very much so of not... I knew what the cards did. I just got really shitty hands. I dealt with, you know, still overwhelming power cards that were still overwhelmingly powered, even if they were like really, really bad. And I did a major misplay that cost me my last game, which was I should have evolved into a Slash Angemon and just sat on it instead of trying to deal damage, trying to force a win when there was really no need to force the win. So that sucks. Other than that, there was this whole thing of, you know, how did I do? And it's like, oh, I'm still living, which means, yeah, I did really bad. And I don't even think I got a pre-release card from that. So it's fine, because, like I said, the cards that I wanted from the set, even though I know they're pre-releases, I'm not too worried about it. It's just one of those, it is what it is situations. So, even there, excuse me, because I am a little bit tired. Not really much, you know, big things to say, honestly. Like I said, I experienced a pre-release, but I had a better experience at my Games of Berkeley experience than I did at my Destined Fantasy Games event. Which, like I said, things happen. Nothing much you can do about it. I will honestly have to say I still need to get more cards from it so that I can finish the deck. So, I can definitely tell you guys exactly what cards I have and what cards I don't have. And it makes a lot more sense. So I did pick up, so these are my holos that I picked up. Tyrant Kabuterimon, Doragoromon, Dino Beamon, Chaosmon, Valkyremon Ace, Grand Kawagamon Ace, another Louis, Kusuke Kishikata as well. And there's gonna be a lot of cards up here, so we're just gonna make like a nice array of things. Yeah, because there's like a lot of comments and stuff too. So I'll probably get to the comment stuff later. More holos were 2 copies of Dark Cherumon X, Goldramon X, the Digi-Egg, the Spark of Fate, Ukamon, because cute. Then, the Tamer for Pulsemon, Hacker Judge. I did get that. Phoenixmon X, 2 copies of Yoli and Kari, because why not? Another Salamon, because adorable. And, excuse me, the Demon Wolf of Castle of Nine Wolves. So, yeah, these are pretty much just my holos from that set, overall. And then just tons of comments and stuff as well. Ooh, I nicked myself. It's okay. It's perfectly fine. It's just dead skin. And then going through like all the comments and stuff. For the Digitama that I picked up, because I did pick up some more Digitama. Demivemon, Moonamon, Doramon, 2 Cupimon, and then 1 Upamon. So let me go in here before I even go back into things. The Digitama here are extremely cool. They're extremely useful. The only issue that I have with, particularly not the Digitama, but for Digivolving into the rookies, because of the rookies being from 0-2, all the rookies need their particular Digimon in training / baby forms in order to Digivolve. So for instance, I had a Upamon in my breeding area. Well, I have 2 Hawkmon, a Vmon, and a Patamon in my hand, and they all say they're a cost of 1. But if they're Digivolved on top of their particular Digi-Egg, then their top of their Digi-Egg, then I can Digivolve them from that form into their rookie. Which, some of them are not going to match up because, well, there's Salamon, but there's no Niaramon. Now, you could have thought they would have substituted Niaramon for, like, maybe the Upamon or the Cutemon. Nope. You had to pay 1 memory. And that sucked for a lot of people going first, because at that point, most of us was just hard playing the rookie. and then triggering the rookie's on play when digivolving scenario to become, excuse me, the ultimate form. I mean, the champion level forms. So, yeah, it is a lot of stuff that had to be put on, like, surrounding things. It was just really, really weird. But, yeah, that was, like, one of the bulks of things there. And then just going into it real quick and fast. XVmon, Stingmon, Mechanorimon, Vmon, Agumon, and Gomon, who are resembling the Digimon games Dawn and Dusk. Dragon's Breath, Advancement, Advance of the Ancient Steel Angel, Beastly Storm Dance of Affection, and Invincible Dragon Insect Fusion. Of course, you guys remember these as the scenes from Itizumo, the second ending for Digimon Adventure 02. And Kilamons, Armadillomons, Hawkmons, Lotmon X's, Sheepmon, Manta Raymon, Soul Lugamon, and How Lugamon. So yeah, I got 2 more of those. 2 more Holy Angemon, a Slash Angemon, a Cerberusmon, a Terriermon X, Darubamon, Tankdramon, Sealsdramon, Commandramon, Harpiemon, 2 Patamon, 1 Gatomon, 2 Angemon, Thunder, Flame, Crasher. Yeah, we're going to see a lot of the Pulsemon stuff here. Divemon, Pitmon, Tempomon, Shootmon, Nekemon, Runnermon, and 2 more Pulsemon. So, yeah, there's definitely a lot of stuff there. Definitely, excuse me, a lot of stuff. But it was overall worth it because now I don't have to go look for like a ton of cards, as I thought I would initially. So overall, that was like $70 total for the pre-release. For, you know, one pre-release this day and then the next one the next day. So it wasn't too bad, but it was just like, wow, this is a lot of stuff. And as you can tell, yeah, between this stack and this stack, yeah, that was a lot of cards that I obtained. Like I said, I'm still missing some. Some of these are going to go into a binder. Some people are actually looking for cards, like the Kabuterimon, the Doramon and stuff. Yeah, a lot of people were already looking for these. Some of these, I don't know if I want to actually use them. I'm probably not. But for the most part, yeah, I am going to keep a lot of things together. Like I said, my experience from it, just looking at it, it wasn't a bad experience, but it was just like, yeah, I kind of wish I had more from it or gotten more from it. It was a very, like, overall experience from day 2 as opposed to day 1. I think I got more cards in day 2 than I did day 1. But day 1 overall gave me more of a less of a performance anxiety of playing than it did with day 2. Looking at how things panned out, I don't know. I just don't think pre-releases are going to be my thing. If spending the money is perfectly fine. I'll have the money. Going through a lot of the stuff to get the cards, perfectly fine. It's just the overall of trying to finish things while also still having to like do tournament style decks and stuff. Bothers me just a little bit. But no, it was just such a nerve-wracking situation. Just overall the looks of it. I personally don't think I need to enter anymore and just go ahead and just get the cards after the pre-release. When the cards official sets come out. So I can at least wait the day before, a week before, prior to it. It's perfectly fine. Which would mean that if that was the case, like, unless, like, something, I won't say I'll never go back to a pre-release, I'll make this very clear. If the set has cards in it that I do need for the deck, then I will go to a pre-release. Other than that, if there's no real need for me to be in the pre-release, and there's not a big bulk of things that I would like from it, then I'm not going to go, because, was it not Animal Circus. BT15 was very draining. BT16 had its mixed pool, so BT17 better be a good shot. I'm more so excited now for just Mastemon in EX06, the Infernal Ascension, because I definitely, like I said, I'm waiting for the Angel stuff. I'm waiting for that. While I know it's not going to be a big winner, and there are a lot of things still just for me in terms of just dealing with that. My overall thing about it is, like I said, I did try to enjoy myself while entering the event, but the overall consensus of it is that no, it is just not for me. And that's just been my trope for dealing with tournaments, as opposed to like just entering them, going in there, trying my best, and then still just flopping. So I don't know if it's just location. Maybe I do need to go to Gob and experience their tournament and see how I'd fan out there. Or maybe it's just I'm just bad at tournaments. It's, things like that just happen for everyone. So yeah, it is what it is type of situation. There's not much I can do about it except for just move on. But at least I got less flack than I would have. But it's still flack, so I kind of just piss on it. It's like, wow, thanks. Not really, but like, when someone tells you, if someone asks how you're doing and you tell them, hey, at least I'm still living, that is an indication that no, my day was shitty and no amount of cards that I pulled from it are going to make this better unless it was shit I wanted. At least I got the shit that I wanted, so that's at least a good thing. But it's just like, yeah, guys, it's like, don't poke the bear. Just please leave the bear alone. So yeah, for the most part, come and fan this out so I can end the video. I'll have some Digimon content up as soon as possible. If not by the end of this week, definitely the beginning of my vacation, which starts Friday. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. I'm gonna have a very long week, so pray for me. Hopefully no big stuff gets announced in the frame of time. So, less stress on me. Yay. But, yeah, that's pretty much going to wrap this up. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for listening. And if you guys have any questions, you can leave them in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, as it helps me out tremendously. You hit the notification bell to be informed of when I upload more of my content to my channel. My social media links are in my description box below. And with that said, thank you guys so much for watching. HPJ signing out. Take care.